Hi guys, so we're about to do our eyebrows. I'm so excited, guys. Excuse me, I look exhausted, and I'm actually going to get coffee before we even start. I'm doing some other things, but we are going to get started, and hopefully me doing this for you guys will help you out. Because yeah, so what happened was I'm very particular on my eyebrows, and when the pandemic happened, you couldn't go anywhere, you couldn't do anything. And so eyebrows, I am so excited because today is Friday, it's the weekend. So, when the weekend comes, you want to be ready. You want to be, looking good. You want your makeup to be flawless. And the best way to have them eyebrows looking flawless when you do your beat is have them eyebrows done, because you don't want them hairs poking out under that makeup, because when you get up close, you can see it. Okay, so yeah, give me a couple minutes. I'm about to get the wax started, heated up, and we are going to get going. I'm so excited. Yes, so just bear with me. BRB. Okay guys, I'm back. It's been a while, but I'm back. So when you're doing your eyebrows at home, you'll just need a few things. Okay, so one of the things you'll need is these. These are GG petite applicators for facial waxing. So you want to get the small ones if you're doing your eyebrows. You can get the bigger ones if you do want to wax other parts of your body, like your underarms, or your like vaginal area, whatever. But if you're just doing your eyebrows, I recommend getting the small ones because they're just easy to work with. So I got some of these. You'll also need some scissors. I'll show you why in a minute. You'll need a brush for your eyebrows. Hold on, y'all. This setup is so crazy, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me because I'm new to this. I'm just getting started. Yes, lights. Okay, come through. Light. All right. Okay. So, want to have a brow brush to brush them or whatever. So, scissors, your brow brush, your applicator sticks, and last but not least is your muslin strips. And these are both GG brand natural muslin slips. I will try to link everything below, including the wax machine I got. Okay, so these are the strips, whatever. So also what I have here is let me start off with the wax. So the wax I have is the GG wax. I have that. This is just the lid. What I do is I take the can and I just put it in the warmer and I leave it in there set without, I don't pour the wax inside of the warmer or the pot. It has the pot that you can use for the wax. I just keep it in there, put the whole thing in there, bam. I have this waxer, pull it up. Let's see. Got this off of Amazon. Like I said, I will try and link everything below. But we are about to get started. Oh, y'all, this wax. Be careful with this wax, y'all. Because when you warm it up, it's hot and it's very sticky. So if you get it on your hands or whatever, it's going to be hard to get off. So just keep that in mind when you're using it. And I'm going to go ahead and try and tip you guys down. So y'all can see what I'm doing here. So y'all know the wax is done when it's easy to stir. You know what I'm saying? It's very light, very easy. It's not thick. It's not hard to stir. This is how you'll know when it's ready to actually use. You see that? How easy that is, how thin that is. That actually might be a little bit too hot, but I will test it out in a minute. But yeah, so it's ready to go or whatever. So let me see, y'all. Actually, I'm a little nervous. So, because I kept this wax on a little while. You know what I'm saying? It's been over an hour. But in this pot, I don't know about all brands of wax warmers or whatever, but in this wax warmer, I do keep this one typically about an hour for the wax to heat up to, the desired temperature. Because if it is not heated up, you will not get your desired results. Whew, I'm sorry, I'm a little out of breath. So what I do is, since I'm doing my eyebrows a small area, and to save, you know, product, I take and I cut these in half. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, if these scissors will work. So just cut them right in half, just like that. See what I mean? Just cut them in half, even on each end. So there you go. Bam. Don't got to worry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this down just to let that begin to cool off. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and take this brush. And this is the same pencil that I use when I'm, you know, doing my brows or whatever, when I'm doing my makeup. But I'm going to go ahead and brush your brows down like this. So I'm going to do the top of my brows first. So I just brush them down. And the reason that I brush them down first is so I can see all the hair, the extra hair at the top. I hope y'all can see this. But you can see like the hair that's left, the extra hair that has grown in on top. Now, mind you, my brows aren't really that bad. I didn't do them that long ago, so they're not at their worst. So you can't really see all the extra hair, but you can kind of see how they're out of shape. So all of that I'm going to try to take off. And a tip that I got when learning how to do my brows was I'll show you guys. Hold on. I'm going to grab the Vaseline because I got some on my fingers. So when you want to get wax off, you just take some Vaseline or petroleum jelly, kind of let that sit on whatever spot got wax on it, rub that in real good, let it sit, and it should come off. Same thing with your brows. If you happen to get, if you happen to get wax, be good. That's gonna have to be good. But like I was saying before, if you happen to get wax on your fingers or anything like that, just take a little bit of Vaseline and that should clear that up. I think maybe I should. Bear with me, guys. I'm new to this. Bear with me. Try to get this set up. I don't know how y'all be doing it with these set up. So I'm doing it. My puppy looking at me crazy. So, okay. So let's get started. Y'all, I know y'all ready for y'all already skipping the video. Like, look, we're ready. We want to see how you wax the brows. Okay, stop playing. Enough chit chat. Okay. So, like I said, I'm gonna first go ahead, brush the brow down. Like I said before, the reason for this is because you can easily see the extra hairs that you need to get on top. Because really, thin brows are out. They've been out. Nobody likes their brows super thin. So basically, the main thing here you want to do is clean up your brows and give them a little bit of shape, right? One thing about me and my mom, we hated when we would go to the salon and we would leave with no damn brows. Everybody hates that. You want to leave with something. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, the older you get, the more your brows tend to go away. So you want to have some brows. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the stick. I'm going to flip it around a few times just to get the extra wax that may be dangling from there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the top of my brow. And I'm not going to go directly on the hair. I'm going to go right above the hair. I'm not going to go on the hair at all. I'm going to go right above, because this is a tip that I got. When you're doing the brows, it's going to spread a little bit anyway. So you just need to go right above that. You don't want to go directly on that hair, because then you're going to end up taking too much off. So once you have that on there, you just take the strip, you press it down real good. Looking at my puppy, y'all. Take the strip, press it down real good, and you pull it in the opposite direction that the hair grows in. So you take it, press it down, bam, take it off. See that? Got just the top. Clean that up real good. Now, I started kind of like in the middle. So I'm going to do up here a little bit and here a little bit. Like I said, I do not like my brows thin. So you have to be very careful. I would say do your brows when you have time. You don't want to do your brows last minute unless you're like really a pro. Even then I would say don't, because once you do your brows and you mess them up, they're going to be like that for a little while. I mean, you can fill them in, but you know, whatever. But so yeah, take your time. So little strings hanging, go ahead, flip that around. Want to go on the end of there. Remember what I said, go right above the hair because we're just cleaning them up. We're not trying to take our whole brow off. And I'm going to go ahead, flip the paper that I just used to save, you know, save some paper. Going to go ahead, put that on there, press that down a little bit. Bam. See? Clink that up real nice, whatever. So, yeah. My eyebrows may not be the best because I'm trying to demonstrate, guys, and I want to do it right for you guys, and I also don't want to mess up my brows the best. So I might have to go in with the tweezers after to clean them up a little bit, which is fine. I'd rather take my time and leave more hair than take more hair off. So I'm grabbing another piece. You want to have that ready. Remember, make sure you have minimal wax on there because you don't want to put too much wax. You want to go right above. Right above. And usually, y'all, I don't even touch the front of my eyebrow, but I just want it to be nice and cleaned up. So go there. Press it down. Then pull in the opposite direction. So the hair is going this way. You want to pull this way. I took a few hairs off. Got that good. Okay. No, actually, they did end up needing cleaned up more than I thought they did, to be honest with you. So, okay. So then, what I'm going to do, I noticed we're losing light from outside. That light was great when I first opened them blinds. So then what we're going to do is, we're going to get the middle. You know, it didn't help that I left this Vaseline on my hands. I just want to wipe some of this off. Ivy! Calling my puppy. I don't know where she went. She's always in or something. Ivy! You're telling me what that damn puppy is into, girl. Anyway. Let me see. Do I want a big piece? Okay, so I should be able, I'm going to fold this piece again. Because I shouldn't need a real big piece. So what I'm going to do is take some more wax. Oh, there she is. She's so sweet. What you got, Abby? Get from behind there, Av. So yeah, you want to go in there. I have a little bit more wax. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the wax in between here. Oh, a little bit too much. That's fine. Cause you don't want no unibrow. So put that in there. I'm gonna actually use a big one, y'all. A full one. Go ahead, put that in there. And if your wax is hot enough, you have time to work. You don't have to like hurry up, be panicking. You know what I'm saying? See how it took me a minute. I got the wax on. There was even a string hanging. And in this direction, my hair actually, I want to say, damn, that's a good, do it go up or down? I want to say it goes up. So I'm going to pull it down, but you know, it'll be all right, whatever. Yeah, I want to say the hair in the middle grows up too.
Wow.
Up like the brows. So I pulled it down. Got a few hairs, nothing much, but you know, want to clean that up. Because you know what too, guys, what I notice is when my brows start growing in and I do my makeup, it's always funny looking right here. And I hate that. Like I do my makeup and it's just never laid and slayed right there. Like it's always fuzzy. Like my makeup just don't sit right there. And I think that's why, because when that hair starts growing in, it's not as smooth as it was when you first got that hair. So yeah. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, probably going to end up taking the tweezer at the top and get some of that hair afterwards. But I think I'm going to continue on this brow, finish this one, and then go to the next one. So what we're going to do is now, since we're doing the bottom, we're going to go ahead and brush it up. And so when you guys are doing your brows, you never go over a spot twice. So if you happen to miss something or you didn't get a spot as good as you would have liked, you don't go over it twice. You'll just have to wait or tweeze it. You'll have to get what you didn't get with the tweezer, or wait until next time, because what will happen is if you keep going over the same spot, you will end up bruising. You will create a mark, and you don't want that. So you're better off just waiting or going in there with the tweezer if you can. So when we're doing the bottom, y'all, it can get a little tricky. You want to make sure you don't have too much wax on your brush. Okay, you want to go and get the part that you want to get rid of. See what I mean? It's dripping. You don't want it dripping. So make sure you just got just enough wax on there. So if you're watching, I'm going to go ahead and get this part of my brow. I hope I didn't put too much. I might have put a little bit too much. Go ahead, I'm going to hold it. Put it on there. And since the hair grows in this direction, I'm going to pull it the opposite way. Okay. And still got a little bit on there. So I'm put the strip back on there and just pull. You'll be able to get more off. See how that turned out. Well, that didn't turn out too bad. I was nervous, y'all, because I feel like I put a little bit too much wax on there. But that's okay. That turned out good. I'm so glad, actually. Gotta get right for tomorrow. Trying to see what I can see on these streets. Yeah. Okay. So you see where we at, y'all? You see where we at? This one, yeah, she coming together like, yeah, what's up? Pull up. all right, let's stay professional. Okay. So then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the same steps on the other side. We're going to brush the hair down so then we can easily see what we need to clean up. So bam, we got that brushed down. Going to go ahead and, yeah, when you're doing the opposite side, y'all, I'm right-handed, so when I start working on the left-hand side, it can be a little harder, I'm not going to lie, but it's okay. We'll get it. Just got to be calm, be patient, be relaxed, do not be in a rush when you're doing it. So that's the last place you want to be in a rush, doing your eyebrows. And honestly, your nails too. Your eyebrows and your nails, like when I'm doing my press ones, ain't no rushing. If ain't no time to do them, I'll leave without doing them. But I'm not rushing because I'm not about to be sitting there gluing nails down, you know, when I'm out all night. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do what we did on the other side, right above the part that we want to clean up. I'm actually going to put a little bit more right there. Bam. And y'all, I like, as you see, I like to do small, very small sections at once, because that's how you keep from having your face looking crazy because you done messed up. Very small parts at once. So we got that part. We're going to go ahead on to our next part. This time we started with the front of the brow. We're the one in the right direction. How I should have did the last one, but I mean, it don't matter as long as you get it. So we got the front. I'm going to go to the middle. Go to the middle. Remember what I said? Never go directly on the hair. Go above, right above it, because it's going to spread anyway. So we got one above there. Bam. Press it down. And a lot of people do hold it when they pull it off. I don't. I forget, but sometimes I do. But I'm gonna do it and hold it and just pull in the opposite direction. See. And y'all, I don't know about y'all, but my face looks totally different with my eyebrows done. I don't know what it is. I look crazy when my eyebrows ain't done. I be like, I don't know what's going on. I be feeling like I need I need facials. I need skincare. That's what I'm on Sephora looking for, skincare. I'm looking for the facials. I'm wondering what's wrong with my skin. I'm like, I need to drink more water. Something just don't be given. But as soon as I get them brows done, honey, when I get some brows done, I'm telling you, it's like my face, it just brightens up my whole face. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just, my face looks completely different. Can y'all believe in high school, I walked around with a unibrow for a long time. To the point my mom was like, baby girl, your brow, you don't have brows, you have a brow. You don't have brows left. It's a brow. It's one. It's a unibrow. I can't believe I walked around like that. But I used to be scared of, I wasn't always into this type of stuff. But if you get older and start caring about yourself a little bit more, you start to, you want to put time into yourself and effort. So I know I'm going in the wrong direction putting this wax on, but y'all, I don't think it really matters. I'm just trying to get this done. So yeah, we're gonna get this part. Bam, got the wax on. Take the sheet, press it on there real good. Then hold, pull. And y'all, when you get used to this, it doesn't even hurt for real no more. I could have got this in real better, like right here. There's still some hair there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but they're still here, but that's okay. Those are the parts I'm going to clean up with the tweezers, because like I said, I'd rather take not enough than too much. Water break, ain't that what B-Live say? Water break. Y'all, it's getting hot. It's 80 something degrees today, and the house gets hot. So yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay, so we got that. We got the top. Like I said, I'll go back in with the tweezers and clean up what I missed. Now we're going to go ahead, brush up in the opposite direction so we can clearly see, because we want to keep the shape. So in order to keep the shape, you just brush up, and that way you'll see what shape you already have. Brush up. You want to keep that shape, and then you'll just see what you need to clean up from the last time. You see that part? Bam. So basically, I just want to get rid of that end part. That's it. Nothing too major. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom, baby. Okay. And go ahead. Good done. I hope y'all can see me. I'm sorry. That part. Real good. Okay. And y'all, because it's just me who uses this wax, now it makes you really wonder when other people do your wax, do they do the same thing and they dip in that same wax? I never really thought about that until now. I guess the heat might burn the germs away, but honestly, now that I do my own brows and I know how it works, I don't think I would want to use the same wax as other people. I can dip my stick back in here because I'm the only one who uses this wax. Now, mind you, I do have a teenage daughter, so that might not be forever, but y'all ain't get enough on this one. I didn't. I'm gonna have to tweeze it, but that might not be forever. But as of right now, for the last year or so that I've had it, I'm the only one who uses this. So to me, that's sanitary enough. And y'all, this is usually the brow that I have to do cleanup on, because this is, like I said, I'm right-handed. My right brow is easier for me to do than my left brow. So sometimes I do have to go and clean up. So in addition to what I told you guys you need before, also make sure you have tweezers, because you have to go in there and clean up some things. Because like I said before, you do not want to go in and keep going over the same spot, because you will have bruising. Believe me, trust me, I know, I've done it. And I bruised the hell out of my skin, and I didn't think it would even go away. So basically, for that part, I want to say for the most part, I'm pretty much done with the waxing part on my brows. I'm just going to take my tweezer and I'm going to go in and clean it up. But hold on one second, y'all, because my dog is probably up to something. Ivy! What are you doing? What are you doing, little moms?
Hey y'all, say hi. Say hi. Isn't she cute? He's so cute.
Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna go and clean up these parts. And y'all, I'm working in the mirror and with the phone so y'all can see me. But see, I can't really see on there, so I have to do the mirror. But you just go in and clean up those extra parts. And I don't have those, I do not have those brow scissors, but I'm going to get some. What are you doing, girl? Before I even go all the way in with these tweezers, y'all, what I'm going to do is brush them up. And I'm going to cut with the scissors. I'm going to put this little lid over my wax because I don't want, you know, stray hairs and stuff. I have a little lid that goes for my wax tray. Make sure I'm going to try to link that down below for y'all. Remember, I'm new to this, so just bear with me. But I'm going to try and link this below so y'all can go get the same one. But I'm going to go ahead and just brush it up and then just go across and get those hairs like that. Like I said before, you just brush it up. And you'll get those hairs, because I can't be showing up looking like no werewolf nowhere tomorrow. I'm going to pour tea. And I don't want to be looking crazy. I think what I'm going to do, y'all, before I even, before I finish this video, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my little stash. Yeah, I got a little stash. Y'all hear my dog? I gotta see what she's doing. What do you got? Alright, so I'm back in with the tweezers and I'm just cleaning it up. Oh, y'all, remember what I said? You gotta have patience for this. Because when you first start doing this, you're going to be like me and be lazy in the beginning. And I don't want to say lazy, but you're going to want to get it done. So you're not going to want to listen. You're going to be like, how am I going to tweeze all of that? You're going to want to go back in with the wax. You're going to want to try and get it again. Then you're going to have a bruise and you're going to be sorry. So just listen, just go back in there with the tweezers and take your time. And the good thing is the waxing part is done. So as you can see, I'm a little red, but mostly it's cleaned up pretty good. I think they look pretty good. Like I said, this one I usually have to clean up a little bit more because I take it easy on this one because I know I'm working with my right and left hand, but I kind of have to do my left because it's this side and I don't want to mess up. So I'd rather go in with the tweezers and clean up more than take more off with the wax. So like I said, the waxing part is done. You can go back in tomorrow or later today with the tweezers if you don't feel like it. So it's no rush, you know, it's no rush. You can do it whenever, but don't bruise your face up like I did because you don't feel like doing the tweezing part. Put the work in. You'll be glad later, believe me. Yeah, just clean that up a little. I might actually have to come back in and do the tweezing part later because y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't feel like I got the patience myself right now. Ain't it crazy how we go and tell other people stuff, but sometimes, a lot of times, it be something we be trying to tell ourselves. You know, that's good because there's a lot of people who can relate to things and different things. You know, a lot of people can relate. So you when you helping yourself, you could be helping someone else too. Ivy, what are you doing? Oh, she's in there acting up, y'all. I'm about to put her in her crate. Ivy. Okay. Okay. I think I will go back in and clean those a little bit. Clean them up a little bit more later. I got them good, pretty good. But yeah, them fuzzies will mess up your makeup in the middle right here. Them fuzzies will get you every time, honey. But yeah, so this video isn't already too long. I'll go back in and clean those up later, y'all. You see the main point here. You know what I'm saying? When you want to do your eyebrows, basically the main thing is just to have patience. You can do it. Just have patience. You see, they look pretty good. I'm going to go and get that little piece right there hanging and just clean the end up right there, and maybe clean up a little bit there. Actually, I don't think this one really needs cleaned up all like that, but I'm definitely going to clean up this one on the end and at the top right there a little bit. I'll do that later. But okay. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to clean up this stash. And I'm going to turn off my pot. I had my pot on because the oil can start to cool off pretty easily. And you can't work with oil that's not hot. Like, you don't want it burning your skin hot. And if you ever need to test it, I don't have to test it because by now I know it usually isn't too hot for me. But you can always just take it on your hand, right here on your hand. And you can test it out that way. And you'll know if it's too hot, you'll know it by when you put it on there. It'll be too hot. You'll know. So, I have lip gloss on. Actually, I don't. I have Vaseline on my lips. I'm going to go ahead and wipe just in case there's any extra oil outside of my lip. But y'all, you know, coming out of the winter months, my lips just be so dry. So, what I'm going to do is take it, put the wax on there the same way we did with the brows. This one you don't have to be as careful because there's not a contour or a pattern that you're trying to follow. You're just trying to get the hair off at this point. So go ahead and just, you know, put it on there. Bam. And this hair grows down. So this actually does hurt though, y'all. Eyebrows, I think I got used to. This shit hurts. Ooh, excuse my language, but this part hurts. It do hurt less when you pull your skin down. So y'all probably can't even see that. You can see it a little bit, but I'm gonna go back in and get the rest of that. As you can see. Bam. Ooh. It's crazy. Y'all, I'm really about to start shaving my face. Ain't that called dermaplaning? I'm really about to start dermaplaning because the way I grow hair is it's crazy. Like, I can't believe I be walking around with a mustache like this. And to be honest, I don't know if other people notice it, but I don't even be noticing it. That's what I'm saying. But then when I'm waxing, I'm like, damn, you had all that hair on your face like that. That's crazy. And now that I'm looking, it's like, dang, I got what I thought was the mustache line, but now I see hair right above that. I swear, y'all, they don't know. They don't know being a woman ain't easy. Okay? They don't know. They don't know what we go through. They don't know. Ugh. Woo. Tommy Pickles. Yeah, you gotta be careful too here, y'all, because it might seem like a rougher place because it's the stash. But you can also hurt and bruise this part of your face too. I actually am usually rougher on my face down here, and I have paid the consequences for being rougher. With bruising and redness and hurt and pain. So when I'm done, I'll put some Vaseline and aloe vera on it. And that usually fixes it pretty fast. And you guys know I don't use I don't buy like that after wax oil and stuff like that. I never have. You gotta understand, I'm very cheap. I'm very cheap. I will find something around the house that works. I use my aloe vera gel and Vaseline, and that's been working fine for me. Ugh. These products are very expensive. Like even just these wax strips and them the applicators, they can be very pricey. So I make do with what I have. That's why, as you see, I'm using one applicator. It's only me, and I cut my strips in half. You don't need a whole strip. Yes, for some reason I think I seem to grow more hair on the ends here, like right by my the corners of my mouth. And I'm rubbing, y'all shouldn't be doing that. But yeah. And there was a few hairs left behind. I'm not going to go over them. Like I said, I'll tweeze those also. But yep, so that's that. I'll be right back. Y'all excuse that dog outside. It's my neighbor. So I have this aloe vera gel. I love this. I got this off of Amazon. I use this after I shave. Yes, I still shave my private areas. I shave. I'm lazy, and I'm scared of people, so I shave. So when I'm irritated, I use this. I also use this for my brows and around here. Like right now, I said this is a very sensitive area, so it's kind of painful right now. So I'm just going to go ahead, put a little. You don't need, but a little bit. A dab. And make sure your aloe vera gel does not have alcohol in it. I'm pretty sure this don't have alcohol. I love this stuff, y'all. I can't believe I went without using this for so long, and now I use it. And I don't use it a lot, but I just love it because it just it soothes on contact. So yeah. So I'll let that dry a little bit, and then I'll put some Vaseline, and the Vaseline will just clean up the parts that I had extra oil left behind. That'll sit for a minute, and that'll take that right off. But yeah, you guys, that was the tutorial for today for our brows. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, please thumbs up. Please subscribe. There will be more videos like this. Comment below maybe something that you do or something that you learned about how this may have helped you. Comment below, and yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, or give me tips if you have other tips. I would love that. I'm always open to criticism or how I could do something easier or better. And thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have a great day. Peace.